Hey there, beautiful souls. How are you all doing today on this lovely autumny Wednesday? Um, I'm going to take a look at difficult love situations. This could involve all kind of love situations, no contact, with contact, all kind of things that are involved in tough love situations. And this reading will be divided in two parts. Today I am making part one, and the next day, if everything goes alright, you are going to see part two. Part one will be focused on the connection itself, how things are going, what is going on. I mean, we are going to go very deep. We are going to go beyond any illusion and try to find clarity, maybe even closure for some of you, if closure is what you need to find. This is the intention of the reading today, in order to bring you clarity regarding a love situation that feels tough, that feels difficult. So, let's get started. I do feel that today we are going to dive deeper than usual, so just beware of it. I will be brutally honest as usual. I will say what I see right away without any holding back. So expect raw honesty. Let's see which are the cards that will represent. Actually, now that I think about it, I will use the same cards for the next reading as well, so it can follow a sequence. Please, Spirit, which card is going to represent pile number one? Which card wants to represent our very first group? We have the Dolphin Spirit. Okay, we are starting with something more cheerful. The topic is about difficult love situations, but the Dolphin seems like a cheerful spirit. I don't sense any heavy energies, at least for now. We have the Black Egg. Okay, maybe I should give you a heads up. If you are in no contact situation, you might be drawn to this card. Finally, let's see which card will represent our final group. Earthworm. Alright, so you can see all the cards in front of you. Whichever of the cards attracts you the most, select that one. If more than one card is attracting you, then you can watch more than one readings. Maybe there are messages meant for you scattered around different readings. Feel free to do what you are drawn to do. Listen to your intuition. You will see the cards on a clearer background and you will see them on a bigger screen, so you have more clarity. Maybe it will help if you think about that person that is on your mind, that person with whom you are having connection. That might help you guide through those cards that we have here and help you make your selection. But whatever ritual, whatever method you choose, just listen to your intuition, which is the most important thing. And I will meet you at your reading. Hello there, pal number one. For those of you who have chosen the Dolphin, okay, I will tell you right away what I'm feeling from the Dolphin itself. I am feeling cheerful energy, but in a way that someone is sending love signals. I do feel that in this connection, there is one person that might be you, or that might be the person that is on your mind. There is one person in this connection that is constantly sending good vibes, good wishes, good kind of energy. I'm just looking at the dolphin and I'm looking at those circles that are coming around the dolphin. And indeed, in my mind, the message pops up that somebody just sending like sound waves, like some kind of high frequency energy to the other person. This kind of messages are popping up to start with. So I will use my new tarot deck, and then I will use my new oracle cards in order to go even deeper in this connection, in this reading. Let me just take out my tarot cards. Since you are the first group, I'm starting with unpacking the cards. Alright. First, I will reshuffle goods in order to make sure that the energies flow with the intention to get as much information as possible regarding your connection. Okay. All right. So, let's get started. Please, Spirit, could you help us find out truths and clarity about this connection? Page of Cups in reverse. What we have in the bottom of the deck? We have the World card in reverse. Okay. Page of Cups in reverse. What I perceive as a message here is about some kind of disillusionment. I'm not even sure if that word exists, but someone is disillusioned. That's the main thing that I'm picking up from the Page of Cups in reverse. I sense a gentle energy, similar to the gentle energy that I'm sensing from the dolphin. But having this card in reverse is saying to me that there is disappointment involved with that gentle energy, with that innocence. In the bottom of the deck, we have the World card in reverse. And the World card in reverse is telling me about not being able to pass through some kind of a next chapter, some kind of a test, some kind of a next episode even. I mean, there were hopes, there were romantic feelings, there was beautiful, innocent energy out there. But since this card came in reverse, I do feel that this beautiful energy was not appreciated. It was not acknowledged. And having the World in reverse is saying to me that even though there were very good intentions, there was a lot of admiration. And truly, I can literally feel the pain here, pal number one. I mean, I told you that we are starting with good vibe with the dolphin, and the dolphin is indeed good vibe. But I mean, moving on further in the reading, I can literally connect with the pain here. Like, I can literally feel the good and positive intentions of someone in this connection. And I could feel the disappointment that this person experienced when this connection could not pass or move towards the next level, towards the next chapter. It's like there was some kind of a door and you couldn't pass through that door together with that person. Okay. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more? Would you tell us more about this connection? Nine of Wands in reverse and 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Okay, so 9 of Wands in reverse and 10 of Wands in reverse. I do feel that these two cards have something to do firstly with boundaries, with the 9 of Wands. I do feel that somebody had boundaries and past experiences that they couldn't let go of. Maybe because someone in the past has experienced something, they are putting boundaries in their present connections. And with the 10 of Wands in reverse, I do feel a person that is carrying a lot of responsibility, a lot of tension, a lot of heaviness within them, in a way that they can no longer hold it, in a way that they are starting to drop things down. Literally, I can see this woman holding those wands and not being able to hold them all together. They are falling off her hands. This might be regarding the person that is on your mind. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more? Would you tell us more about this connection, situation, love story? What is going on? What is going on? Maybe I should ask about the current energy, not just random messages. What's up right now between you and this person? What's up right now between you and this person? Okay, half of the deck is coming. That's not the intention. I need just a few cards. What's going on right now between you and this person? Okay. Queen of Pentacles in an upright position and Six of Wands in an upright position. Okay. So the current energy that I'm feeling right now is energy of honor and values. I'm not sure how this is referring to your current situation with this person, but indeed that was the first thing that came into my mind when I got the Queen of Pentacles. Someone is learning to honor their value. I feel that this might be you, pal number one. You might be the one that is starting to honor yourself more and add a bit more value to your, realize how valuable you are. Six of Wands in the bottom of the deck is saying to me about some kind of victory. I do feel that this is representing you, pal number one. Regardless what happened between you and this person, regardless how disappointing this is, maybe you are not there yet, but you are going to get there. That's what the cards are indicating. You are going to start to value yourself more, and you will realize that this is not a losing situation. Actually, it is a situation that is considered as a victory. Whatever you were meant to experience with this person, I feel that you have experienced it in order for you to get more empowered, in order for you to find out that your feelings and your emotions are valuable. Okay. Let's see what else we are going to get as a message. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more about this? Would you tell us more about this? Nine of Cups in an upright position and Three of Wands in an upright position. Alright, well, pile number one, I do feel that some kind of a healing process has already started. I do feel that you are letting go of frustration and you are focusing more on your dreams. Even if you are not there yet, I do feel that this will be your next step. We have Three of Wands, and with this Three of Wands, what comes to my mind as a message is that some kind of doors are opening before you in order for you to pass through those doors and walk towards your dreams with those 9 of Cups. It's like suddenly your attention is being shifted towards different things, not towards the disappointment that you have experienced with this person. I do sense positive energy here actually, as a current energy. Alright, let's go back to the connection. Please, Spirit, is there something more that you want to share with us regarding the connection? The Fool in an upright position and 8 of Swords in reverse. This connection was meant to happen, pile number 1, in order to set you free. Set you free from some kind of a prison, some kind of mental state of being. By mental state, I mean it might even be some kind of belief that you had. Maybe you were having certain beliefs, certain expectations, you were living up to some kind of patterns, or I don't know. It just has something to do with thoughts, limiting beliefs, or seeing certain things in a way that was not real. Through this connection, I feel that you are being set free from all those mental boundaries. And with the Fool card, I feel that this connection happened in order to liberate you, in order to give you a push to move forward. This connection feels a bit like a catalyst kind of connection. That's why I feel that it has wakened you up actually. That was the purpose of this connection, to wake you up, to push you to move forward. Alright. To be honest, I feel that all the answers that we are meant to receive, all the things that you are meant to know regarding this connection, they're already coming in this reading, and I'm not sure if I will proceed with part 2, which will be more focused on the person that is on your mind. But let's see. Please, Spirit, do you have any other messages about the connection between pile number 1 and the person that is on their mind? The Chariot in an upright position. And in the bottom of the deck we have 7 of Wands. Okay. Well, what I feel from the Chariot card is moving forward kind of energy. But it doesn't have to be you and this person moving forward. I feel that it is more like energy of you learning to place boundaries with those 7 of Wands and moving forward with a bit more determination, a bit more awareness of yourself, knowledge of who you are, valuing yourself more, and being able to place healthy boundaries whenever needed. I mean, all the cards here that came up are saying to me that this connection happened, whatever pain you went through in this connection, it happened in order for you to be pushed forward. This is a catalyst connection. Definitely that's what I'm feeling. I feel that this person was a catalyst for you. Alright. Let me take a look at the timer. I feel that we already got our answers for number 1. Please, Spirit, is there something more that you want to share about this love story, this connection? Is there to be continued in this love story, in this connection. Ten of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, well, the message is clear. With those Ten of Cups in reverse and with this Three of Cups in reverse, I feel that this connection, pile number one, I mean, I'm not sure how you see this person, how you perceive this person, but maybe after certain time, maybe after years, you will realize that it was for the best the way things went on between you and this person. Because what Tarot says to me, the message that I received right away when I pulled those Ten of Cups, the message was that this person, even if you have relationship with them, even if you have stable connection with them, it is not going to be completely fulfilling with this Ten of Cups in reverse. Because the Ten of Cups is about completion, about having that complete emotional stability, having that complete happiness. Since this card came in reverse, I feel that even if you and this person come together, this happiness won't be complete. I feel that it would be better. I mean, I do feel that this relationship would play out much better in your mind, in your head, than actually it would in reality. I feel that actually in reality, you and this person won't be able to match that good. This kind of vibe I'm sensing. And with the Three of Cups in reverse, I feel that maybe even the way you communicate with them, it's not going to be that clear, or maybe even other people might interfere in this connection. But overall, when I asked about how things would go with this person, I felt the vibe that this person had a mission in your life. You had specific soul contract with this person. And as I told you earlier, the soul contract included awakening. This person came into your life with one purpose, and that purpose was awakening. They came in order to wake you up towards some kind of a new chapter. Maybe you thought that you are going to walk towards that new chapter in your life together with this person, but they are catalyst that wakes you up in order for you to be able to reach that chapter on your own. Well, whether you will be on your own, I cannot tell right away with this composition of cards, but I do feel that they have already played their role in your life. I do feel that whatever purpose they had, they have already completed it, and you are passing towards the next stage. The next stage might include different type of soul connection. You might meet soulmate, twin flame, even karmic partner, depending what your next cycle, what your next stage of life includes. Alright, let's take some oracle cards. This is a completely new oracle deck that I got quite recently, and I haven't used it yet, so I'm using it for the first time with you, pile number one. Alright, I will start with just a few oracle cards in order to see what messages you are going to get. I don't want to make it too complicated, so please, Spirit, would you give us messages for pile number one and that connection that they have? What messages do you have for pile number one? The bridge. What transition are you experiencing? What must you leave behind and what awaits on the other side? Okay. This card is kind of synthesizing everything that I said up until now. The bridge. I do feel that whatever happened between you and this person, it was some kind of a bridge moment. It was helping you to leave behind the old structure, the old you, and move towards a completely new version of yourself. And the question here for you is, what transition are you experiencing? What must you leave behind? And what awaits you on the other side? Well, I feel that it is more about what must you leave behind here, because not everybody knows what is awaiting them, but what you can anchor is about what you can leave behind, especially now because we are in the Scorpio season, and it is good to release a lot of stuck emotions and feelings and all kind of things that are not serving you. So now is a good time for releasing pile number 1. In order for you to pass towards a new chapter, in order for you to move towards a different transition. Alright, let's take one more card of this oracle deck. Please, Spirit, what message do you have? Okay. The river crossing. What transition are you making? How can you trust the journey, even if the destination is unclear? Okay. Pile number 1. This card is quite similar to the bridge. You don't know what is awaiting you in the future. All you can do is trust the journey, because you have survived up until now. Everything has worked out in a way that it was supposed to work out. So you don't have a compass. We have a compass here in this card, but you don't have a compass and you really don't know where the journey is going to lead you. So the only thing you can do is just trust that it is going to lead you where you are meant to be. But indeed, you are in some kind of transition here. Even the tarot cards indicated movement. Even the tarot cards indicated new beginnings and movement. I feel that you wanted to have this transition together with that person that is on your mind. But the way I see it, this person was just the start point of this transition. They were not the main character. I feel that you are still, there is still a lot up ahead, and you are about to meet that main character further on. And I do understand that it might be difficult for you to trust the journey, because as the card says, how can you trust the journey even if the destination is unclear? We see a boat and we see a lot of water, and we see that it seems a bit wavy, shaky, uncertain, unclear. That's why it might be difficult to trust. But the message that I'm picking up for you is that you are going to move through this. Whatever you are going through, you are going to move through it and successfully pass towards that next chapter that is awaiting you. So this is the message for you, pile number 1. The original idea was to make another reading that will indicate and show more information, more what's going on the other side, on the side of the person that is on your mind. But we already received a lot of confirming messages, but still the next reading will be based on the person that is on your mind, in order to reflect more on their feelings and on their side of the situation, of this connection. So that was it for today. Feel free to hit the like and subscribe button, and feel free to share on the comment section down below how did it resonate. So, thank you very much for being with me, sending you many blessings, and let's meet again in my next video. Bye! Hey there, pal number 2, for those of you who have selected the black egg. Okay, well, I think I told you from the very beginning, from the pal picking section, that here we might be talking about no contact kind of situation, because the black egg is about the throat chakra, and even when I'm talking I could feel that there is some kind of a blockage on my throat chakra while I'm talking. I don't know what's going on, but I do feel that in this connection, in this love situation, we have a person that cannot express what they are feeling, a person that is not able to express their state of being. In general, I do feel some kind of blockage in the throat chakra. I mean, the egg that we see, the black egg, I feel that this egg has turned black because there are so many things that certain person wants to say, but they just do not come out. They get stuck, like there is that stuck kind of energy that is not allowing things to flow. Alright, let's keep the black egg on the side and start with the tarot cards in order to see what else we are going to get. But you got the message about the black egg. I do feel communication problems. I do feel difficulty to express what you feel, what you think. Difficulty to express in general. I'm not sure who I am referring to. This might be you not being able to express yourself to that person, or it might be them holding back and not saying what they feel. It could be either one of you. Okay, let me just reshuffle the tarot cards that I have in order to get more clear messages and just let the cards flow. Okay, we have a little fail. Let's try again. Those cards are quite sturdy, by the way, and they are really bigger than the usual tarot. I really like the imagery, though. Okay, here we go. The second time was a success. Alright, please Spirit, would you tell us what do we need to know about the connection between pile number 2 and the person that is on their mind? What do we need to know about the connection between pile number 2 and the person that is on their mind? Four of Pentacles in reverse. And we have Seven of Wands in an upright position. Alright, well, here we have interesting dynamic pile number 2. The Seven of Wands is indicating about some kind of boundaries, some kind of resistance, some kind of defense mechanism. And the Four of Pentacles is indicating holding on to something tightly. I mean, the way you see this girl, she's holding those coins, and it really feels that she's adoring those coins. She's not letting them go. And since we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, here we are talking about release because of some kind of boundaries, some kind of defense mechanism. I do feel that this is representing the dynamic between you and that person. In one hand, we have someone that is holding boundaries, that is constantly defensive, not allowing anything to pass through their defense. On the other hand, we have a person that maybe in the past cherished something, cherished that person, that connection, but as a current energy, I do sense that there is that release, there is that process of letting go. And the Scorpio period is actually quite fitted for this type of energy, for releasing, for letting go of things. Alright, let's see what we have more. Please, Spirit, maybe it's interesting to check the current state of this connection. Please, Spirit, let me just remove my glasses because they keep hitting the camera and it shakes. Okay, please, Spirit, what is the present current state of this connection? What is the present current state of this connection? No, too many cards. Okay, we got one card. Ten of Cups in reverse, what we have in the bottom. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So let's get started with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups in reverse, it is saying to me about all the potential that you had with this person. I'm saying you had because you have the Ten of Cups in reverse. I do feel that this might have felt as some kind of potential fulfillment. Like this could lead towards complete happiness. But since we have this card in reverse, it is saying to me that somehow things went down, somehow things met with disappointment rather than completion and fulfillment. Then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Once again, I am sensing honoring something. Honoring, like, I mean, we see this page that is holding this pentacle and he is like completely captivated by this pentacle. He's focused on the pentacle completely. And having this card in reverse, I do feel once again some kind of release kind of process. Meeting disappointment, not having your needs met, your expectations met, your desires for future met, and as much as you adore this person or this situation, I do feel that you are more in the letting go kind of modes. Pile number 2. Alright. Please, Spirit, will you tell us more? Is there something more that we need to know about this connection? Is there something that pile number 2 doesn't see, but it's there in this connection? What is the thing? Okay. King of Wands. And Ace of Cups in an upright position. Oh, this Ace of Cups is so beautiful. I really love the depiction in those cards. Okay. King of Wands. He's holding roses. I just noticed flowers or roses on his wand. And he does seem quite mature. This is very interesting, pile number 2, because I do sense, actually I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that. You will say, "I, Neptune, you are sugarcoating everything," or you are going somewhere different than what you were supposed to say to us. I mean, it is a bit off topic, but I do feel a different person here, pile number 2. Because we have the Ace of Cups, which is indicating something new, and we have King of Wands, which hints me to a person. I do feel that Spirit wants to hint you that there will be a new person coming into your life with this Ace of Cups. I know that this is not in the topic of the reading, but the message just popped up and I just felt like sharing it, even though it feels a bit awkward to say that. I mean, awkward because it just came out of nowhere. It was not even on the topic, but since it came, I am sharing it. So, what I feel about this new person, I feel that this new person is wise. And this new person knows how to honor you and cherish you. You can see that we have flowers, and you can see that this person looks quite mature. For some of you, this person might be older than you. I cannot say for sure, but I cannot say for sure about the age. But I do feel that they are just mature. They know how to treat you. They know how to make you feel noticed, how to make you feel comfortable. I'm not sure what exactly happened between you and this person, but I do feel that they could not acknowledge your worth. But with this new person, I do feel that they will definitely make you feel worthy and noticed. And I do feel that the new love is just going to flow with the Ace of Cups. Alright, maybe there is no need to make part 2 of this reading because it seems like we already got more messages than what we were supposed to do. There goes tarot. I mean, I have certain intentions, and tarot is kind of revealing things that are making those intentions pointless. Okay. Here we have 2 more cards. Let's see what they are going to say to us. 4 of Cups and 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Six of Swords in an upright position. Okay. This is indicating about what you experience in that current connection that we are focused on, not about that new connection that I just gave as a spoiler. We have 4 of Cups, and I do feel that indeed you felt as if this person is not seeing you, as if this person doesn't care about you. And we have 5 of Cups in reverse. This is telling me about some kind of regrets, some kind of heavy energy, like someone is feeling guilty about something. Maybe you felt guilty about the situation. Maybe this person that is on your mind kept silent, and you were asking yourself, did I do something wrong? Why they are not noticing me? Why they are not answering my messages? What have I done? Have I done something wrong? Is it something that I did? This kind of vibe I'm sensing from these 2 cards. And 6 of Swords is actually the card of hope here. As you can see in the card, we have a woman that is on a boat and she's floating forward, and there is a lot of beautiful light ahead of her. So Spirit is saying to you, this is in the past. This might not be something, this might not even have something to do with you. Because from the very beginning I told you about the black egg. Someone has blockages on their throat chakra. Someone cannot express what they think, what they feel. And with the 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying to you that you are going to float gently towards new horizons, and you are going to leave all this behind. If this person did not make you feel worthy, seen, worthy of love, then this has nothing to do with you. It's not on you. Just a second, because the messages are kind of my words and messages are getting mixed up in my head, and it's a bit difficult to concentrate. Yeah, I do feel that Spirit wants to say to you that this is not something that is on you. It is on the side of the person, the one that is on your mind. And what you can learn as a lesson from this is that your worth is not determined by a person that is outside of you. They are the moment the moment someone is giving you that silent treatment, it is a moment for you to reflect. It is a moment for you to think which part of me I am considering not worthy enough, which part of me I am not paying with attention. I'm not paying attention to. Um, and also, sometimes rejection is not actually a bad thing. Rejection is more of a redirection. If this person is not worthy enough, if this person do not see your worth, then they are something like a redirection for you. That's how I felt from the cards. I do feel that the silence of this person is more of a redirection for you to move towards the next chapter, towards some kind of a better times. All right. I don't know why the messages are like bombarding me. Maybe because it's a Scorpio season and things are a bit intense. I'm trying to tone things down, but I could feel the intensity in the air, and doing this type of reading that was with intention to go deep, it feels a bit overwhelming for me. So, what I wanted to say to you is that if this person that is on your mind doesn't see your worth, doesn't acknowledge your presence, doesn't treat you right, that's because they do not see their own worth. They do not see their own, they do not treat themselves that well either. I mean, it all starts with the person. If you are not considering yourself worthy, if you don't love yourself enough, you are not capable to love the others. So the person that is on your mind have issues on their own, and those issues are not related with you. But since you are receiving this kind of treatment from them, I do feel that this is a redirection for you to, I mean, it's getting a bit messy and complicated, but if somebody treats you like that, if you are in self-love mode, if you love yourself enough, you would say, no, I deserve better than this, and move forward. That's the reason why this person is acting that way. You are connecting energetically with this person in this kind of way, in order for you to say more, I'm worthy of better, I deserve better, and move towards better. All right. I'm going to take some oracle cards as well in order to get more messages for you. And still, I will do part 2 in order to see what's going on the side of that person, although I already hinted you some things. But to be honest, this reading and the previous file also, they did feel kind of intense. Maybe it has something to do with Scorpio. I even had difficulty, I had a lot of difficulty to express myself and to talk. Maybe it has something to do with the energy of that connection. But in another reading, in the next reading, we are going to see what's going on their side. Here with part 2. Alright, so now let's take some messages for you. Please, Spirit, what message do you have for pile number 2 regarding that connection? Here comes a card. The map with no names. What part of your life feels uncertain or uncharted? How can you navigate without needing all the answers? Okay. So we have philosophical questions here. The map with no names. How can you navigate without needing all the answers? Do we really need to know all the answers actually? That's the question. Sometimes, I mean, we are just going with life and we realize that everything is falling into the right place without even forcing it, without even controlling it. There is a person somewhere out there with a certain personality or with a certain kind of attitude that will do things in a certain way. So, with or without your forced participation, things are going to go in a certain way. Sometimes you just don't need any answers. Sometimes you just know that you are headed somewhere and you just know that you are going to reach somewhere where you're meant to be, because there is that natural flow that is just taking you, that is just I mean, there isn't anything you can do about it. The natural flow is there, the natural rhythm of life is there, whether you know the answers or not, whether you try to change something or not, you are going to get where you are meant to get. That's what this card wants to indicate here. The map with no names. You don't need to know the name of the country in order to be in that country. You don't have to know the name of the city in order to be in that territory, to step on that territory. So, this is actually the message that I felt from this card. That maybe you have questions about this person or questions about your journey. But sometimes you don't even need the answers, because the answers are in living, in being, in existing. That's where you get your answers. Alright, let's take one more card. And the next card for you is the Magic Wand. What personal power have you underestimated? I'm just looking carefully because I'm without glasses and I'm not sure if I'm reading it correctly. So, what personal power have you underestimated? If you had unlimited potential, what would you do? Okay. This is an interesting question, the Magic Wand. If you had unlimited potential, what would you do? This is question for you, pal number 2. I mean, what is the thing that you would like? Let's take for example manifestation. Imagine that you could manifest anything. What is that thing that that you would want to manifest the most? This card actually is leading you towards your own power, realizing that everything that you want is already there. But it comes in a bit more deeper kind of way, in a way that you have had multiple lifetimes, if you believe in reincarnation. The thing that you are thinking about, either you have already had it in the past, or you are going to have it in the future, in the near future. But things are not moving in a timeline. I mean, it is like already predestined. And if it's there, then you have it already. That's the message that I'm sensing here, and it feels a bit deep. I'm not sure if I'm making myself clear, or if I can make it sound in a way that you could understand me. But I mean, if you think about something, you already have that thing. That's that's the main thing that comes into my mind as a message. You either had it in the past, in some kind of a past reincarnation, or it is already somewhere planted in your destiny. And as I told you about the natural flow, you are going to reach that point sooner or later. Time exists here, but in divine timing is all alignment. Once you reach the right alignment, that thing that you desire, it is there. Alright, so it felt a bit more philosophical, pile number 2. I did my best to provide you the answer that tarot cards shared with us. It did go in certain directions that I had no control of, but I just let it happen the way it wanted to happen. And in the next video, the part 2 of this video, I will focus mainly on the person that is on your mind in order to see what is going on their side. This video was more about the connection between you and them. And as you saw, some random messages were popping up and they were kind of confusing me, but I shared them all with you. I hope you have enjoyed this video and I hope it has brought something to you. I mean, something valuable as an idea, as a message. So feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and feel free to share in the comment section down below how does it resonate. Thank you very much for being with me, and let's meet again in my next video. Bye! Hello there, pile number 3, for those of you who have chosen the Earthworm. Okay, what I feel as an energy from the Earthworm is indeed some kind of warm, earthly energy, but at the same time I do feel things that are buried deep inside, things that somebody doesn't express. This might be because of shyness or because of fears that they are not going to be met with the right their expectations won't be met. This kind of energy I'm sensing from the Earthworm. Someone not expressing, someone hiding, someone that has fears, and also a bit shy kind of energy. Alright, I will just place the Earthworm here and start with the tarot cards. Just going to reshuffle first. I started from the very beginning with the Earthworm, but usually, the cards that are pick a card, they do have some kind of a hint for the reading itself. And here I do feel some kind of buried feelings, something that is buried because of fears. Let's see what Tarot has for us. By the way, I already did pile 1 and pile 2 and it felt a bit overwhelming. Maybe because of the Scorpio season, things are going a bit deeper than I expect them to go, and the energy that is coming, I cannot describe you with words, but it does feel overwhelming. So let's see what messages will pop up for this connection, for this situation between you and this person. Please, Spirit, would you give us any messages? Would you give us any messages for this connection between pile number 3 and the person that is on their mind? Too many cards are falling. Okay. We have 3 of Cups in reverse. And we have 8 of Swords. Okay. Interesting messages, pile number 3, with those 2 cards. Well, the 3 of Cups in reverse is saying to me about some kind of flow that is going inwards. And on the card, you can see that we have three girls that are pointing their cups towards the moon. And since we have this card in reverse, I do feel that here there is that isolation, there is that even something to do with society, like isolating yourself from society, pulling back your energy, not communicating, not being too much around friends, or this kind of energy I'm sensing here with the Three of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Eight of Swords in an upright position, which is making this even stronger. The Eight of Swords is saying to me that somebody feels trapped. Somebody feels trapped with those swords here. And the Three of Cups in reverse, they have hard time to feel joy. Okay, yeah, typical for Scorpio season, heavy energies. Let's see what comes next. Please, Spirit, would you clarify these messages? Would you clarify those messages that you just gave us? Four of Wands in an upright position. And Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this feels a bit like a transition to me. Transition period, because the Five of Pentacles in reverse, we see a girl that is on her own, she's lonely, sitting on a cliff, and there is that snowy environment which is indicating healing, especially because the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. So here we are observing some kind of healing situation, somebody is healing, and I do feel that there is observation here. I do feel a link between this card and this card. I do feel that somebody is pulling back from society, but at the same time, they are doing it with the consciousness that, while they are pulling back from society or social kind of engagement, they are seeing all around them people having fun, getting married, getting in relationships, and it does feel painful, pile number 3. That's what I'm sensing here. I do sense pain. Pain that is coming from looking at others that have what you want. And this makes the sensation of lack even stronger. However, the good news here are that we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I do feel that those messages are more for you, pile number 3. Five of Pentacles in reverse wants to say to you that this isolation, this maybe even loneliness, it is there in order to reinforce your sense of self. Because once you know what you want, who you are, you don't even need to compare yourself to others. Once you invest all the love and all the energy in you, all the good kind of energy in you, you don't need any confirmation that is outside of you. That's what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling that you are being empowered. This feels similar like the energy of the Earthworm. Although this could be the person that is on your mind as well, but I do sense more that it is referring to you. For different cases, it might resonate in a different way, but I do sense that this is referring more to you. And now the Earthworm is making even more sense to me. The Earthworm that is hiding underground until it feels strong enough to come outside, to come on the surface. Okay, let's see. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more? would you tell us more? Okay, Justice card and King of Pentacles in an upright position. Pile number 1 with the Justice card and the King of Pentacles. I do feel that you will be rewarded. King of Pentacles is Earth energy. Whatever you are feeling, whatever you are experiencing, it is human to feel. It is human. It is very human to have emotions and feelings. Experience them, feel them, let them empower you rather than make you feel, rather than pulling your energy down. Emotions are there in order to be experienced, in order to be expressed. By letting them flow, you are allowing them. King of Pentacles is Earth energy, and I do feel that you are becoming more grounded. You are becoming more empowered, confident, but in a grounded kind of way. And the Justice card is saying that whatever was unfair, whatever was taken, it will be given back. By that I mean, it's not like something was taken or stolen from you. It feels more like something was removed temporarily in order for you to focus on something else and grow stronger. And then you are receiving what you are meant to receive. The Justice card is saying to me that you are going to receive what is meant for you in a fair kind of manner. And with the King of Pentacles, I do feel some kind of stable, grounded energy around you. Alright, let's focus more on the connection between you and this person. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more about the connection between pile number 3 and the person that is on their mind? We have 2 cards. 8 of Pentacles and Page of Cups in reverse. What we have in the bottom of the deck is Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Interestingly, the Cups energy came in reverse here, while the Pentacles energy is in upright position once again. I sense Earth energy, pile number 3, earthly energy. Yeah, I'm just focusing on the cards in order to pick up the right messages. But 8 of Pentacles here. Seeing somebody holding those pentacles in their hands and seeing those flowers, I do feel that somebody is realizing what they have, or somebody is realizing how worthy they are. Somebody is being grateful of what they have actually. Gratitude. Then we have the Page of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. 2 completely opposite energies. 2 completely opposite energies. I feel that this is your energy and this is the energy of the person that is on your mind. I feel that this person failed to see the magic that you offer them, that gentle, romantic feelings with this Page of Cups. And they failed to deliver, they failed to invite you, failed to... Knight of Cups could indicate invitation, not just indicate invitation, but like someone that is making move, someone that is proposing. And they felt there, they felt in that aspect. And it's up to you to realize that you are worthy. You are worthy of all that. If this person has failed to give you what you deserve, that doesn't mean that you are not worthy of it. That means that this person is not the right person to... that means that this person is not the right one to experience this with. This kind of vibe I'm sensing here. And it's not even that bad. It feels more like this person is there in order to make you realize your own worth, in order to realize what kind of treasure you have with all those pentacles and earth energy. All right, let's find out more. Let's see what's going on currently in your connection. Please, Spirit, would you tell us what is the current energy of that connection? What is the current energy of that connection? Six of Cups in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. What we see is in the current energy of this connection with the Six of Cups is looking at the past with regrets. Like, I could have done this, I should have done this, this could have gone better. This kind of vibe I'm sensing with those Six of Cups. And the Nine of Swords in reverse is saying to me, defeating some kind of fears, facing some kind of fears and realizing that those fears are not as big as you thought they were. The Six of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. There is some kind of link between those two cards, the way they presented themselves. I do feel that there is difficulty to let go of past situations with this person. There is difficulty to remove, like literally remove something from your chest. This kind of vibe I'm sensing from the past. But the Nine of Swords is saying to me that you are finding the strength to stand back on your feet and face your fears. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more about this current energy? Would you give us more information about this current energy? King of Swords in an upright position and Six of Swords in reverse. Okay. Well, Spirit is saying to me that, another card with six that came in reverse. I do feel that there is difficulty to make any transition here in this connection to move forward, because there are certain lessons that you are meant to learn with this King of Swords. There is certain clarity that you are meant to reach with this King of Swords. That's why the boat that we see in this card came in reverse. That's why there is difficulty to move forward. Okay, if Tarot allows me, if you are meant to understand this, I will ask, what are those clarities, what are those lessons that you meant to find out? Because that's the purpose of this reading today, to dive deep in order to bring you clarity. We have one card, Eight of Cups in reverse, and Five of Pentacles in reverse. Here I do feel that Spirit doesn't want completely to reveal the message to you, pile number 3. I do feel that with the Eight of Cups, Spirit is repeating in a different way what we just had. The Eight of Cups in reverse is saying difficulty to have emotional detachment. When you have difficulty to detach emotionally, that means that you still need to process something about this connection. You still need to grow, or in a way to look at those parts of you that still feel stuck, that still feel as if you need to hang on to this connection, even though it is not giving you that much. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse, once again, is telling me about healing. There is some kind of individual journey of healing, because in this card we have a girl that is on her own, sitting on a cliff. And yeah, the Five of Pentacles in reverse is about healing what felt unhealthy. So until you heal, there will be certain difficulty to detach from this. That's what Spirit just told us. And it's not even a bad thing. It's more like a process, integrating what has happened between you and this person. It does feel like some kind of a healthy time for yourself to rebuild yourself, to come back with a stronger foundation of who you are. Okay, let's see if there are any other messages for your pile number 3. Are there any other messages for pile number 3 about this connection or this situation? Here comes the message, the World card. And in the bottom of the deck we have the Fool card in reverse. So the message for you is that you are becoming a better version of yourself. You are passing towards a new portal. You are passing through a portal towards the new you, the new cycle, the new chapter with the World card. And the Fool card in reverse is saying to me that you have learned your past mistakes and you are not going to repeat them by there is certain cautiousness added to this. That's what I feel with the combination of those two cards. Spirit wants to say that you are moving forward, you are going to leave this behind and move forward. It's not like you are stuck forever in this. It is more like a process of integration. It's like it's just processing what has happened between you and this person. And it might need some time to fully recover from it. But you are going to recover from it and you are going to unlock the next chapter in your life. And that next chapter involves you being a lot wiser, not making any mistakes that you have made up until now. Well, it's not even mistakes, it's more like lessons learned kind of vibe. I have learned those lessons, so I'm not going to repeat those patterns anymore. That's what I'm feeling, that you are moving towards a chapter where certain things that you have experienced up until now, you are never going to experience them again because you have graduated. The World card is a card of graduation here. And this person was your final exam. All right, interesting messages, pile number 3. Let's take some oracle cards as well. And next reading, the one that I'm intending to make tomorrow, will be about the person that is on your mind. We will see what is going on their side. Please, Spirit, would you give messages to pile number 3 about their situation with this person, or just messages that pile number 3 needs to find out? Here we go. Magic Wand, the Magic Wand. This card came for pile number 2 as well. What personal power have you underestimated? If you had unlimited potential, what would you do? Okay, so this is a bit more like a hypothetical situation. If you could do anything, what would be the thing that you would do? And in a way that this card is saying to you that you have the full power and potential within you to manifest anything that you desire. And the very fact that you are thinking about something it means that you already have it in a way that it is already there, it is planted. It is planted and it's just there. That's what I'm feeling from the message of this card. I had the very same messages from pile number 2. The magic wand is some kind of manifestation tool. I mean, if you make yourself believe that certain magic wand will manifest things for you, then it could manifest. But it is more whether you believe in it or not. So it's like the law of attraction. If you are certain in your manifestations and the things that you want to manifest, if you already live, if you already exist in the moment where you have those things, then you already have them. All right, let's take one more card. Please, Spirit, what other message do you have for pile number 3? The starry sky. What hope or dream guides you forward? What keeps your inner light shining? Okay, that's a beautiful question and message, pile number 3. What is the thing that actually stimulates you to keep going forward? What is the thing that you most sacredly wish for? I mean, for the dreams, we don't have to look somewhere in the sky, in the stars. You have to look inwards. What is the thing that you desire? What is the thing that you see as an ideal kind of situation or dream? That's what this card wants to kind of pull your attention towards. I do feel that it has something to do with your inner child. Like what the child within you would be happy of. And I do sense some kind of a dreamy energy. It's like, remember the dreams that you had once. Remember that dreamy child that was seeing the world from innocent kind of perspective. Where did it go? Are the responsibilities and adulthood kind of make those dreams and those idealistic views not visible anymore, not reachable anymore? These kind of things are popping in my head. It feels a bit philosophical, it feels a bit, maybe a bit weird, but yeah, I do feel that this card wants to kind of remind you of your dreams, of the dreams that you once had. And yeah, I do feel that it wants to connect you with your true authentic self. The self that doesn't have any layers. By layers, I mean the layers that society puts on you. You have to look in a certain way or act in a certain way in order to progress in society. Your parents also would have certain expectations on you. Your school, your work also would put extra layers of how you should be in order to progress. And then the question is, what happened to that child with dreams? That's why we have this card. This card that wants to connect you, reconnect you with your true nature. That nature that doesn't need those layers. Those layers are not you. They are some kind of survival mechanism in order to succeed in society, but you should never forget your true being. All right, so With this message, I am closing this reading pile number 3. Don't forget that I will make another one about the person that is on your mind, which will be part 2 to this reading. And I will see how I will proceed tomorrow. I'm intending to post it tomorrow, actually, around the same time that this one will be posted. So we'll see how it will go. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to hit the like button, and you are more than welcome to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one and many other types of videos that I'm providing. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for being with me. Sending you countless blessings, and let's meet again in my next videos. Bye!